Good evening. I'm John Winzeler. I am the chairman of the Winzeler Award Committee and also president of Winzeler Gear, our third generation family business. The awards committee meets annually to select someone that we think exemplifies the founders of the Tooling and Manufacturing Association. And we're looking for people who are passionate about the industry, who are training people, who have given back. And our committee unanimously selected Ed Brandt this year. And learning that Ed has been a member of TMA and still active today since 1965. And as far as the association, he's been very active in the entertainment committee, the prayer breakfast committee, as well as the finance, and currently is vice chairman of the supplier network committee. One of the things that I learned about Ed is that from a young man to today, he's always wanted to excel at whatever he's tried to accomplish, whether it was becoming a very good tool and die maker, running his business, being on the board of the Tooling and Manufacturing Association, supporting his church and his community. And this is something that we look for as someone that is always passionate about our industry and our association and carries forward the values of the founding members of the Tooling and Manufacturing Association.
Tonight, we've chosen, and it's an excellent decision, to honor Ed Brandt. Let me tell you a little bit about Ed. Ed grew up in a family of tool makers. His dad was a self-taught engineer at Western Electric. While in high school, Ed used to sweep floors at a machining company to get the opportunity to learn about machining. At a young age, he said to himself, I want to be a tool maker and I want to own my own business. Fortunately, after high school and some early work experience, he was able to get an apprenticeship at Die Masters, one of the premier tool and die companies in TMA. Upon becoming a journeyman, and in collaboration with his good friend Bill France, with a loan from Carl Keller, the owner of Die Masters, helped Ed and Bill start Majestic Engineering. They were advancing EDM, they were advancing tool making, and they were one of our pioneers. They started the company in 1965, and so that's the year that Ed joined TMA. So Ed has been a member and active in TMA since 1965. Ed told me how important it was to him, and this is why it's core to our selecting Ed. He was all about developing people. He was proud of the fact that he continually had people employees in the apprentice training program at TMA. Was that what was important to him, whether he was on the board at TMA or in his company or in his personal life, that he wanted to excel. He got active on committees, he was nominated to the board, he wanted to be chairman. Ed became chairman. Ed was elected chairman in 1983. He's been a driving force on the entertainment committee. We all like a good party, right? Prayer breakfast committee. He helps others. He cares about others. That's extremely important to what we care about. Ed sold the business in 2003. Retirement didn't agree. He had a passion for real estate, sales skills, so he got back into the industry by going into commercial real estate. Now that's an unusual transition. But what he does today is, and in his company that was originally Epic Savage, he helps our member companies expand move, find new buildings, because he understands us. And he's very proud of the fact that he has been elected to this prestigious Society of Industrial Office Retailers, a unique 600 group. Again, Ed wants to excel at whatever he does. I couldn't think of a better 2013 winner than Ed Brandt. On behalf of the Winzeler family, TMA members and staff, I'm proud and pleased to present you with the Winzeler Award.
John, just so you know, when John called me and told me that I had been nominated and elected to this position, to this award, it's awesome. It reminds me when I became president of TMA. It was something, that goal I had as a young 12-year-old that started working at QualiSeal, which at that time was quality control. Many of you know Mike Hasley and at that time Bill Carney. Bill was my mother's nephew, and he hired me. I used to ride my bike probably about 8 miles to get over there and sweep floors, clean machines. But I saw the way my cousin, my mother's nephew, sorry, I don't know what he was to me, but he had a great lifestyle, and I said, this is what I want. You know, so when I went to Lane Tech, when I graduated, I knew what I wanted to do. I went to school at U of I at Navy Pier at that time for 1 year studying engineering, and then had an opportunity, went into the Marine Corps. When I came out of the Corps, I was going to go back to school, and then I said, you know, I'm wasting time, I want to own a business. Bad choice. I should have gone on, I should have finished my degree, but it didn't harm me. I was in business 37 years at Majestic, and had a wonderful life. This association is family to me. It always has. I think so strongly of TMA. I'm in a second career now in real estate, but whenever I hear anybody talking about businesses going out of the United States, I'll fight for that. It's not going to happen. This country is just a couple of things. I didn't write a speech. I just like to talk from my heart, really. And I was the first apprentice of TMA ever to become president. So that was an honor I always felt. For a while, I was the youngest president, and the youngest, but that's no longer. I mean, I just got beat out. So I think that's awesome, because I couldn't be prouder to see the president that's going to be leading our association. When I sold my business, I retired for a year. Loved real estate, wanted to get back into doing something. I wasn't ready to retire, and real estate was interesting to me. I had buildings, I understood the business, I understood sales. So first thing I told when I got my license, I applied for my job. First thing I told the owner at Epic Savage is, you got to join TMA. I mean, that's a prerequisite to me coming to work for you. And, you know, TMA is my network. I mean, this is everybody works areas. I work TMA, and I love it. I do love it. So thank you. I couldn't be more honored than to get this clock. It's something I've dreamt about for many years. I look at the name of the people that are members that have won this award. They're the who's who at TMA. They've been around forever, and I just to be a part of them is just an awesome experience. When John, I couldn't even speak when he called me on the phone and said, Ed, you're getting this award. So, John, thank you.